ओके, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों. टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द बेसिस एनिमल किंगडम इन विच बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. सर सर इनमें डायग्राम गायब हो गए. आ गए. ठीक है. वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों. टुडे वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. ओके. In spite of differences the structure of animals and the form of animals, the some fundamental features are common in relation to just like a body the symmetry, circulatory systems, है ना, embryonic development. So we will discuss here the basis. What is the main basis of classification? The first main basis of the classification is labels of organizations. Number one, labels of organization. On the basis of label of organizations, the animals are following type. One is cellular types. Cellular labels of organizations. Cellular labels of organization. Okay. It means the body is made up only cell. It means the body is made up of only cell. Example. The body is made up of only cell. So it is called cellular labels of organization. And the example of this, branch parazoa in which phylum Porifera comes. Okay, Porifera. Clear? Next, labels of organization. Second number is tissue label of organization. Means the body is made up of cell plus tissue. The body is made up of cell plus tissue. Okay. So the tissue label of organization means the body is made up of cell plus tissue. Example, Coelenterata. Coelenterata, Ctenophora. Okay. Next, third label of organization is C. Organ label of organization. Organ label of organization. ठीक है, शॉर्ट कर दिया मैंने. Means the body is made up of cell plus tissue plus organ. Example, Platyhelminthes. So what is the basis of classification? क्या हो गया? हेलमेंथीज. बच्चों लिखा नहीं जा रहा. प्लेटीहेल्मेंथीज, MENTHIES. जा ही नहीं रहा, पता नहीं क्यों. THIES. ठीक है, हेलमिंथेस, क्लियर। तो व्हाट इज द बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन? नंबर 1, लेवल ऑफ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इन विच following types. One is cellular level of organization, means the body is made up of only cell. Phylum Porifera, that comes in the branch of Parazoa. Next, the tissue level of organization, means the body is made up only tissue, means cell plus tissue. Okay, and example Coelenterata and Ctenophora. Next, organ level of organization, means the body is made up of only cell plus tissue plus organs. Okay, and the example Platyhelminthes. Next, cellular level of number 4, organ system of level of organization. Organ system of level of organization. ठीक है, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन शॉर्ट कर दिया, मीन्स द बॉडी इज मेड अप ऑफ सेल प्लस टिश्यू प्लस ऑर्गन एंड ऑर्गन सिस्टम. ओके, ऑर्गन सिस्टम. सो एग्जाम्पल इज from S.K. Helminthes. Helminthes to chordate. Okay, chordate down. Clear? So this is the one main feature of basis of classification, that is levels of organization. Next, number 2 point, ये क्या था, D. This one is D. Next, number 2 point is segmentation. Segmentation is 2 type, external or superficial. Or internal. That is also called metameric. What is the metameric segmentation? Internal segmentation. What is the internal segmentation? Internal segmentation means the body is divided not only external, but it is also divided internal, and the serial repetition of organs with a serial repetition of atrophy. It is divided not external but also internal. Okay. Okay, internal superficial means only ectodermal sides segmentation present, यानी only superficial यानी outer surface, on the only outer surface में वो segmentation present, but in internal or metameric segmentation not only outer but it is also present internal. Okay, internal, and the main features of this segment, the serial repetition, with a serial repetition of some organs occurs here. Some organs का क्या रहता है, कुछ अंगों का रिपीटेशन होता है, दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स. द रिपीटेशन ऑफ सम ऑर्गन्स अकर्स इन द मेटामेरिक सेगमेंटेशन or internal segmentation, and each segment is called metamere. Clear? Each segment is called metamere. Mere, M-E-R-E, metamere. Clear? So what is the segmentation? Segmentation is two types, एक superficial and internal or metameric. Superficial means the segmentation present only outer surface, not in internal. But in internal or metameric segmentation, the segmentation not only present outer, but it is also present internal, and the serial repetition of some organs. याद रखना, repetition, serial repetition of some organ, that is very important. Some organs, it is important, and each segment is called metamere. Metamere, what is the segment called? And segmentation is called metameric. Clear? Next point, symmetry. What is symmetry? Next point is symmetry. Third point, number 3, symmetry. Symmetry, there are so many types of symmetry present. Animal can be categorized on the basis of their symmetry. On the basis of their symmetry, animal can be categorized. One is asymmetry. Asymmetry. What is the meaning of asymmetry? Asymmetry, what is the meaning? A means absent, means symmetry absent, है ना, means symmetry absent. Any plane that passes through the center of axis cannot be divided into two equal halves. Means याद रखो, any plane that passes through the center cannot be divided into two equal halves. It's called asymmetry. Just like amoeba. Amoeba is the irregular animal, and then you can divide it this here from this side, and from this side. Cannot be divided into two equal halves. So what is the asymmetry? Asymmetry means when any plane that passes through the central axis cannot be divided into two equal halves. It is not divided into two equal halves. Then it is called asymmetry. And the example of this is इसको मिटा दूँ पहले, फिर ज़्यादा जगह पे आ जाएगा. Example, protozoa. Poriferas animal also called sponge. So porifera. Okay, but okay. Next symmetry, second symmetry is radial symmetry. ठीक है, radial symmetry. This one is the next. This one is the radial symmetry. When any plane, this one is any plane that passes through the center axis can be divided animal into two equal halves, then it is called radial symmetry. But remember it, any plane, okay, that passes through the central axis, है ना, that's any plane. This one. In here you can see this is central axis, and any plane that passes through the central axis, है ना, can divided animal into two equal halves. It's called is called radial symmetry. So what is radial symmetry? Next, radial symmetry. What is radial? कहाँ गया सारा? Yeah. Radial symmetry you can write here. Radial symmetry, any plane that passes through the central axis can divide an animal into two equal halves. कोई भी प्लेन देखो आप उसको कैसे भी डिवाइड कर देना, दो किसी भी बस कोई भी प्लेन जो कि कहाँ से पास हो रहा है, सेंट्रल एक्सिस से, एंड कैन डिवाइडेड एनिमल इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड कर रहा है, देन इट इज कॉल्ड रेडियल सिमेट्री. एंड द एग्जांपल ऑफ रेडियल सिमेट्री इज सिलेंट्रेटा एंड टिनोफोरा and Echinodermata adult. Remember it, Echinodermata adult. This one is very important. In Echinodermata adult, radial symmetry present. It is very important. Okay. Next, third is C number is bilateral symmetry. It is the example of bilateral symmetry. What is bilateral symmetry? So bilateral symmetry क्या है? What is bilateral symmetry? Bilateral symmetry means the body can be divided where the body can be divided into two equal halves, left and right, into only one plane. The body can be divided right and left equal halves, है ना, equal halves, only one plane, that is BR also bilateral symmetry, है ना, bilateral symmetry. तो when क्या नाम है वो, सॉरी क्या बोला मैंने इसको कि ये बायलेटरल सिमेट्री का मतलब क्या है कि जब हम एनिमल्स को टू इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड करते हैं, राइट और लेफ्ट, दो इक्वल हाफ्स में डिवाइड कर दिया केवल वन प्लेन से, ओनली वन प्लेन से, देन इट इज कॉल्ड बायलेटरल सिमेट्री. तो व्हाट इज द बायलेटरल सिमेट्री? कि वेयर द बॉडी कैन बी डिवाइडेड इनटू identical right and left halves, only one plane, then it is called bilateral symmetry. आ गया? Where the animal divided into two identical halves, right and left, in only one plane, that is central axis. Okay, then it is called bilateral symmetry. And the example of bilateral symmetry is from platyhelminthes to chordata. To chordate. Clear? This is the symmetry. Next, we discuss about the germinal layer. Segmentation. Next, germinal layer. One is labels of organization. What is the main basis points, features of the basis of classification? One is the label of organization. Second is segmentation. Third is symmetry, and fourth is germinal layer. On the basis of germinal layer, animal can be classified into two parts. One is diploblastic, okay, and other is triploblastic. Diplo means body is made up of triploblast. Triploblastic, okay, means body is made up of three layers. What is the meaning of diploblastic? Diploblastic, di means two, diploblastic means body is made up of two layers: outer ectoderm, inner endoderm. Outer ectoderm and inner endoderm. And between them, cellular or non-cellular mesoglilia present. Clear? Example, Coelenterata. And other example of diploblastic is porifera. Porifera is also diploblastic, and outer layer of porifera is called outer and inner. Outer layer is called pinacoderm. And inner layer is called coenoderm. Coenoderm. Okay. Between them, undifferentiated mesenchyme present. Clear? Now triploblastic. Triplo means the body is made up of three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Okay. The body is made up of three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Example of triploblastic is from platyhelminthes to chordate. Okay. Okay, so this one is the germinal layer. Now we will discuss about the coelom. Next point is coelom. What is coelom? Fifth point is coelom. What is coelom? The body is made up of three layers. We know, है ना? We already know body is made up of three layers. Which one? One outer is ectoderm. Okay, mesoderm, okay, and endoderm. The outer ectoderm made body wall or skin, okay, body wall or skin and nervous system. Clear? And endoderm made alimentary canal. The remaining system made by mesoderm. Okay. Now, what is coelom? First, we will know what is the coelom. So, how can you know? Okay, this one is the ectoderm. Ectoderm means body wall. Okay, ectoderm means body wall. Clear? And the endoderm means alimentary canal. Endoderm means alimentary canal. Okay, the body is made of three layers: ectoderm, mesoderm or endoderm. So, when the space between the body wall and alimentary canal, the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is called coelom. Okay, what is coelom? Generally we will ask you what is coelom, then you say the space, this one is the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is called coelom. Coelom is 3 types. How many types of coeloms? Coeloms are 3 types. Okay. Coelom are 3 types. One is acoelomate. A means absent. What is absent? Coelom absent. Second is pseudocoelomate. And third is coelomate. Okay. Now you can see here, one is acoelomate. This one is the acoelomate. The space, this one is endoderm, alimentary canal, and this one is the body wall. The space, this one is the, there is no space. Acoelomate means, A means absent, means there is no space, no cavity present. Okay, you can see here, there is no cavity present between the ectoderm and endoderm. The space between the body wall and alimentary canal is filled with mesoderm. It's called acoelomate, means no cavity present. Clear? The space between the, this one is the ectoderm, yeah, body wall, and this one is the, this one is the alimentary canal. So the space between the okay. तो स्पेस किसके बीच में हुआ? ये तो एलिमेंट्री कैनाल है, ब्राउन, आपको ये ग्रे कलर में जो दिख रही है, ये एलिमेंट्री कैनाल बनाती है, और ये वाला लेयर क्या बनाती है? जो पर्पल कलर दिख रहा है वो क्या बनाती है? वो बनाती है बॉडी वॉल. तो द स्पेस बिटवीन द बॉडी वॉल एंड एलिमेंट्री कैनाल इज फिल्ड विथ मेसोडर्म. ये रेड कलर का पिंक सा कलर दिख रहा है ना, वो मेसोडर्म होता है. दैट फिल्ड विद द मेसोडर्म मीन्स नो कैविटी प्रेजेंट इज कॉल्ड सीलोम. इट्स कॉल्ड acoelomate. इट्स कॉल्ड acoelomate. क्लियर? तो acoelomate मीन्स देर इज नो कैविटी प्रेजेंट. काई भी हो गया वो. acoelomate मीन्स नो कैविटी प्रेजेंट. ओके. एग्जाम्पल, platyhelminths. Other platyhelminths. Okay. Next, pseudocoelomate. What is the meaning of pseudocoelomate? Pseudocoelomate means the space, this one is space between the body wall and alimentary canal in which scattered mesoderm cells present. Mesodermal pouch present. This one is the mesodermal pouch. This one is the mesodermal pouch. So the space between the body wall and alimentary canal in which scattered है ना, this one is the scattered mesodermal pouch are present, then it is called pseudocoelomate. So what is the pseudocoelomate? Pseudocoelomate means the space between the body wall or alimentary canal in which scattered यानी फैला हुआ, scattered mesodermal pouch are present is called pseudocoelomate. And example of this is only one example, SK helminthes. Thick. Next, third is coelomate. Clear? Or true coelom. It is other name is true coelom. What is the true coelom? See here, the space between the body wall and alimentary canal is covered or surrounded by mesoderm layer. The space between the body wall or alimentary canal is surrounded by mesoderm layer or covered by mesoderm layer. You have to know which one layer is surrounded? Mesoderm layer is surrounded. Okay. The space between the body wall and alimentary canal is surrounded by mesoderm layer. Yeah, ये आपको याद रखना है. This one is very important. Okay, this one is the very important. Which one layer? Mesoderm layer. So it is called, when you say mesoderm layer, then it is called coelomate. When you don't say mesoderm ki, the space between the mesoderm body wall and alimentary canal is surrounded by mesoderm layer, then it is called true coelom or coelomate. Okay, when you didn't say, you don't say about the mesoderm layer, then this one is wrong. This one is not coelomate or true coelom. Okay, so this one is very important. The space between the body wall or alimentary canal is surrounded by mesoderm layer. Example. Example is from Annelida to, generally coelomates are two types, isocoelom and antrocoelom, but in your NCERT only true coelom or coelomate present discuss. So we will discuss here only true coelom or coelomate. From Annelida to chordata. Okay, clear? Now next point is embryonic development. Okay, next point is embryonic development. On the basis of embryonic development, circulatory system तो बता दिया, नहीं circulatory system नहीं बताया. This one is, next point is circulatory system. On the basis of circulatory system, animal can be classified into two categories. One is open circulatory system and other is closed circulatory system. Okay, so this one is the closed circulatory system, that is shown by in earthworm, which one comes in the phylum Annelida, and this one is the open circulatory system that shown in arthropods. Okay, so open circulatory system. What is open circulatory? When blood flow in the or blood circulate in the blood sinew or out of heart, then it is called open circulatory system. So which one is the open circulatory system? Open circulatory system means the blood is pumped out of the heart. Blood is pumped out of the heart, and the cell and tissue are directly bathed in it. सेल्स एंड टिश्यू डायरेक्टली बाथ हिट इन, यहाँ पे सेल्स एंड टिश्यू डायरेक्ट इसके कांटेक्ट में आ जाएंगे, आ गया ना. बट इन क्लोज सर्कुलेटरी सिस्टम द ब्लड सर्कुलेट इन द ब्लड वेसल. दीज आर ब्लड वेसल्स, है ना, दीज आर ब्लड वेसल्स. ब्लड वेसल, विच वन ब्लड वेसल? आर्टरीज, वेन्स एंड कैपिलरीज. ओके, तो व्हेन व्हाट इज द ओपन? ओपन मीन्स व्हेन ब्लड सर्कुलेट in the blood sinew or in which the tissue and cells directly contact, and when blood circulate in the blood vessels, and these blood vessels are arteries, vein and capillaries. Okay, so it is called closed circulatory system. Example of closed and open circulatory system. This one open circulatory system. Example is arthropoda and arthropoda mollusca, but in class of exception of mollusca class cephalopoda. In cephalopoda, that is the class of mollusca, closed circulatory system present. Which one? Closed. Okay, CC circulatory system. CS. Okay. Next example, hemichordata. Okay. Next, closed circulatory system. Example, Annelida, chordata. Okay, this is the example of closed circulatory system. Okay, now next point is embryonic development. Next point is embryonic development. This one is the embryonic. On the basis of embryonic development, we classify the animal into two categories. One is protostomia and other is deuterostomes. Okay, so 8th point is embryonic development. Clear? On the basis of embryonic development, we can classify animal into two categories, protostomia and other is deuterostomia. Okay, what is protostomia and what is deuterostomia? When blastopore form mouth first, then it is called protostomia. Okay, when blastopore, in which stage blastopore present? Blastopore present in the gastrula stage. Okay, है ना, तो गैस्ट्रुला स्टेज में क्या प्रेजेंट होती है? ब्लास्टोपोर प्रेजेंट होता है. और व्हेन ब्लास्टोपोर माउथ इज फॉर्म फर्स्ट फ्रॉम द ब्लास्टोपोर, देन इट इज कॉल्ड प्रोटोस्टोमिया. एंड व्हेन एनस इज फॉर्म्ड फर्स्ट फ्रॉम ब्लास्टोपोर, देन इट इज कॉल्ड ड्यूटरोस्टोमिया. ओके, तो प्रोटोस्टोमिया मीन्स, व्हाट इज प्रोटोस्टोमिया? Protostomia means blastopores से क्या बनता है? फर्स्ट माउथ फॉर्म्ड, देन इट इज कॉल्ड प्रोटोस्टोमिया. एग्जाम्पल, Annelida, Arthropoda, mollusca. Okay, and when from blastopores anus is formed first, then it is called deuterostomia. You can see with diagram, this one is the blastopore and first formed anus, then it is called deuterostomia. Mouth is here, okay, and anus is here. Now in protostomia, from blastopores mouth is formed first, then it is called protostomia. Clear? Example, of deuterostomia, echinodermata, only one non-chordates, that is echinodermata. Okay, in echinodermata, all echinodermates are deuterostomes. Echinodermata and hemichordata. And chordata. And last point is notochord. On the basis of notochord, animal can be classified into two categories. When notochord present, on the basis of notochord, what is notochord? Notochord is a rod-like structure. It is a rod-like structure. Okay. Derived from mesoderm. Okay. When notochord present in animal, then those animals called chordate. Notochord present then it is called chordate. Okay, chordata, chordates. Okay, and when notochord absent, then it is called non-chordata. Clear? So this one is the non-chordate and this one is the chordate. Okay, notochord present, then notochord. Notochord absent, then non-chordate. Okay, clear? So we can see what is the main features of basis of classification. This is the main following features are basis of classification. One is number one, level of organization. Okay. Number one, number two, symmetry. Number three, segmentation. Number four, germinal layer. Number five, coelom. Number six, circulatory system. Seven, embryonic development. And eight, notochord. These are the main features on the basis of classification. The one is level of organization. Which type of level of organization present? Here we can also revise it again. Level of organization. You can see here, level of one is cellular level of organization, in which means the body is made up of only cell, and the phylum is example of Porifera. Tissue level of organization means the body is made up of cell plus tissue, an example of Cylindrata and Ctenophora. And the organ level of organization means the body is made up of cell plus tissue plus organ. An example is Platyhelminthes. Next, the organ system of level organization means cell plus tissue plus organ and plus organ system. है ना? Example, SK helminthes up to chordate. Now segmentation. Next point, second point, segmentation. This is the superficial, means the segmentation present only outer surface or ectodermal. Internal means not it is present, not segmentation present only external, but it is also present internal, and the serial repetition of some organs occurs. Okay, and each segment is called metamer. Next point, sorry, symmetry. Asymmetry means when any plane passes through the central axis cannot be divided into animal into two equal halves, then it is called asymmetry. Example, protozoa and porifera. Radial symmetry, when any plane that passes through the central axis can be divided into animal into two equal halves, is called radial symmetry. You can see a diagram. This one is the radial symmetry, and in bilateral symmetry, in which animal can be divided into two identical left and right half, only one plane, then it is called bilateral symmetry. Example, Platyhelminthes to chordata. Next point is germinal layer, terminal layer, diploblastic and diploblastic. Diploblastic means, diplo means outer layer is ectoderm and inner layer is endoderm. In between them, non-cellular or cellular mesoglial present. Okay, in porifera also diploblastic, in which outer layer is panacoderm and inner layer is coenoderm. Between them, mesenchyme present. And diploblastic means three layer. Body is made up of three layer: ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm. Example: platyhelminthes to chordata. Okay. Next, coelom. Coelom. What is the coelom? The space between the body wall and alimentary canal is called coelom. It is three type. A coelomate means the space between the space. This one is the between the body wall and alimentary canal is filled with mesoderm cell, means no cavity present. That is acoelomate. Example: coelenterata and platyhelminthes. Next, pseudocoelomate, the space between the body wall and alimentary canal in which scattered mesodermal pouch present. This one is mesodermal pouch, and it is called pseudocoelomate. An example of this, SK helminthes or true coelom. And SK helminthes. Now true coelom or coelomate. What is the true coelom or coelomate? Means the space. This one is the space between the body wall or alimentary canal is covered or lined by mesoderm layer is called coelomate. Clear? Example from Annelida to arthropoda. Circulatory system, this one is the open type and closed type. When the blood circulates in the blood cycle and the cells and tissue direct contact them in the blood. Okay. And what is the closed circulatory system? When blood circulates in the blood vessels like veins, arteries and capillaries. Okay. Example you can see here. Okay. Next, embryonic development. It is two type: protostomia and heterostomia. And when the mouth is formed first from blastopore, and in which condition, in which stage blastopore formed? Blastopore formed in gastrula stage. So when mouth is first formed from blastopore, then it is called protostomia. And when anus is formed first from blastopore, then it is called deuterostomia. And the example of deuterostomes and protostome. Next point is chordate. Next point is notochord. Notochord is the rod-like structure. This one is the rod-like structure that is present on the dorsal surface of animal. We are chordate because notochord present from dorsal. So this one is our dorsal surface and this one is our ventral surface. On the dorsal surface, in mammals or other higher chordates, the notochord is the rod-like structure that change it is rod-like structure notochord present in embryonic stage, but in adult stage it change into vertebral column. Clear? But in lower chordate it is present up to life. This one is the rod-like structure and derived from mesoderm. Okay. When notochord absent, then animals called non-chordata. When notochord present, then animals called chordata. Okay. So which one chordata or what is the no chordata? Clear? Okay. Thank you. और क्या है? ये छोरी आ गई।